Your first 3 days in London are most likely, well, stressful. I get it. Even if you've done hours and hours of research, once you get here and you're trying to put it all into practice, it's really overwhelming. First, you have to deal with trying to figure out public transportation. Then you have to go through your list of things you absolutely have to do. And when you try to pick 2 things to do, you realize they're like 40 minutes apart. So you end up spending like 2 hours on public transportation that day because you're like, I don't know what the heck is going on. At that point, you're probably overwhelmed, stressed, and not really enjoying yourself. Instead of spending hours trying to do research and plan your own itinerary for a city you've never been to and that you know nothing about, you can trust this local's knowledge and get my 3-day London itinerary. I use my years of on-the-ground London experience plus my good local eye to create a 3-day itinerary that will help you to experience the best of London in a really super easy way. If you're like, damn, I'd love to just walk off that plane in London and have my entire first 3 days planned for me, then this is the thing for you. The 3-day London itinerary includes step-by-step instructions on how to experience the best of London. This is all put into a PDF guide that not only tells you what you're supposed to be doing every day, but also gives you some insider local knowledge that you wouldn't know otherwise. Things like the best time of day to visit something, local restaurants around the area that aren't tourist traps, and stuff like that. Now, this is a Love in London product, so of course I did not stop with just a PDF guide. That would be really difficult for you to follow once you're actually here in London. So included in the 3-day itinerary is a digital map that you add to your phone. So when you're out and about here, you can pull out your phone and you always know exactly where you're going so that you can follow the itinerary. This map is incorporated with the Google Maps app, so you can easily get walking directions to each part of the itinerary, or if you're done for the day and you need to get home to your hotel or somewhere else that you've planned to go. I've literally covered everything in this itinerary. I even put some markers on where you can find some public toilets along the routes. You're welcome. One of the reviews from someone who already has the itinerary said, overall, I think this is an excellent product and I'm very glad I purchased it. The thought and effort you put into this is evident throughout. I know that I will get much use out of this in future trips to come. Well done. By the way, if you hate the idea of a really strict itinerary or an over-planned day, don't worry. I've accounted for that because I hate that too. There's tons of flexibility in the itinerary schedule, as well as so many different options for attractions and places to eat and drink so that you can find something that fits your taste, your budget, and just what you're looking for. So if you don't have the time or energy to figure out your own itinerary for your first 3 days in London, then you can click the card popping up here to get more information about the 3-day London itinerary. On that page, there are FAQs, testimonials, lots of information, but if you have any further questions, just leave them down in the comment box. This video is part of a 4-video series about how to make the most of your 3 days in London. So you can click on the video over here to watch the next video in the series.